Imagine you're a fisherman off the coast of Spain. It's the morning of January 17, 1966. The sea is calm. You're about to pull up your nets. Then the sky explodes. Pieces of aircraft fall through the air. A parachute opens. Something heavy drops into the Mediterranean. Not a meteor, not a pilot, a thermonuclear bomb. And it vanished somewhere below the waves near Palomares. That morning, an American B-52 bomber was flying over southern Spain with 4 B-28 thermonuclear bombs on board. It wasn't supposed to land there. It wasn't even supposed to drop anything. It was part of a Cold War patrol, and in the sky, it needed fuel. So it met a KC-135 tanker at about 31,000 feet, roughly 9.4 kilometers up, higher than Mount Everest. Picture two massive aircraft trying to connect in midair. Like two trucks trying to share a fuel hose while racing down a highway. Then something went wrong. The B-52 and the tanker collided. 7 of the 11 crew members died. The aircraft broke apart, and 4 nuclear weapons started falling towards Spain.
3 of the bombs were found on land near the village of Palomares.
But the 4th one was gone.
The only useful clue came from one man, Francisco Simo Orts, a local fisherman. He said he saw something falling under a parachute and hitting the water about 5 miles offshore.
Now think about that for a second.
The surface of the sea doesn't keep footprints. There's no smoke trail left under the water, no bright marker, just waves. Below that, darkness. And somewhere inside that darkness was a bomb weighing about 2 tons. The hunt lasted 80 days. Not 80 minutes, not 80 hours. Nearly 3 months. The US Navy brought in more than 150 divers, ships, and deep-sea machines. They had names like Alvin, Aluminaut, and CURV. And honestly, this part is easy to misunderstand. Alvin didn't just swim down and grab the bomb like a movie hero. The search area was messy, the bottom was dark, and even the depth depends on the stage of the operation. The reports range from about 2,550 to 2,900 feet, so roughly 900 meters down. That's deeper than 2 Empire State Buildings stacked on top of each other. Imagine dropping your keys into a swimming pool at night. The lights are off, the water is black. Now make the pool the Mediterranean Sea, and make the keys a thermonuclear weapon. On March 17, 1966, Alvin finally found it. But finding the bomb wasn't the same as bringing it home. Here's the thing. Alvin found the bomb, but Alvin didn't recover it. That job fell to CURV, one of the early remotely operated underwater vehicles. And during the recovery, CURV got tangled in the bomb's parachute, which sounds like a disaster. But in a strange way, it helped. The robot, the parachute, and the bomb were pulled up together. On the morning of April 7, 1966, the missing B-28 finally came out of the Mediterranean. So that's the happy ending, right? Nope. Because the bomb in the sea was only the most dramatic problem. It wasn't the only one. 2 of the bombs that landed near Palomares didn't explode as nuclear weapons. But their conventional explosives did go off, and that scattered plutonium into the surrounding area. The Navy found the lost bomb, but Palomares still had contaminated soil. Brookings later described about 1,400 tons of contaminated soil and vegetation being sent to the United States. That's like hauling away hundreds of fully loaded pickup trucks of poisoned earth. The ocean gave the bomb back. The land wasn't so easy. And that's what makes Palomares so haunting. It's not just a story about a lost bomb. It's a story about how one mistake in the sky can fall onto a village, into the sea, and then echo for decades. The weapon was recovered in 1966, but in 2023, Spain was still asking the United States to begin removing contaminated soil from the site. Think about that. The ocean can hide our mistakes. It doesn't erase them. And if one missing bomb took 80 days, 2 submersibles, a robot, the US Navy, and an international crisis to recover, what else is still sitting on the ocean floor?